Yo, what is up, guys? In today's video, I got you guys with a tier list on all the different meta decks in Clash Royale. Now, if y'all don't see your deck on here, it's probably not a meta deck, bro. I have every single deck that could be considered meta on here, besides like one or two, which I just didn't include. So, first I gotta explain the tiers. So, Mo Light, if you play this deck, you're pretty much Mo Light, bro. Like, I'll give it to you. Tough, you're pretty tough, but you're not Mo Light. Come on, man. Alright, like, I mean, it's middle of the road in skill, I guess, bro. Like, I guess you play this deck, but like, it's not no skill, but it pretty much takes no skill. And no skill, this takes absolutely no skill to play. Like, if you play this deck, quit the game. Now, first up, we have Hog XD NATO. Now, Hog XD NATO, it's pretty much the most skilled Hog deck. It's because defending's pretty hard with Executioner as your only, like, DPS unit, but the Evo Valk makes it pretty easy. So, and it is also a Hog deck, so your only attack is just to put the Hog in the bridge. I'm gonna put it in alright, like, it's a Hog deck, come on, man. P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giants next, you all know where this is going. Like, it's universally known that this deck takes 0 skill. You just P.E.K.K.A. the back, Goblin Giant the back, get your Evos, you Curse Rage so they have no counter push, and then you defend cheaply with the E-Wiz or the Machine. So, alright, next deck here, Mortar Baits. Now, this deck, like, it's pretty well loved among the community. I wouldn't say it takes that much skill. You just mortar, and then you put the Skeleton King in the opposite lane. I mean, it takes a good amount of skill, just because defending with is hard, and everything. You don't have a building besides the cannon cart, which probably isn't a building most of the time, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm gonna throw it in alright. I just kind of hate this deck, so I'm gonna put it a little lower than it probably deserves. Alright, next up is Hog Earthquake. I do hate this deck 100%, man. Like, dude, I'm putting it in, I guess, bro. I won't say it's no skill, because it's not P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant level, but, I mean, dude, you just attack Hog Firecracker at the bridge, and then you defend with your Mighty Miner or with your cannon, and you just have cycle cards. Back to the Hog Rider, place it at the bridge, no skill, pretty much. But it's not P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant. Alright, next up we have Balloon Cycle. I think Balloon Cycle takes a good amount of skill. It's like, you have to know when to attack, because it's a bigger commitment than 2.6, but it's still 2.6-esque, you know, so you can't really put it in Mo Light. I'm just gonna put it in tough. Alright, next up, Queen Royal Hogs. I'm putting this one in Mo Light, because, dude, if y'all ever, like, think about a skill deck, it's always gonna be, Queen Royal Hogs, so it's just really, you take a lot of skill to play it. It's hard to defend with, it's hard to attack with, because if they don't have a counter, or if they do have a counter to pigs, then you're just kind of cooked for the whole match. Next up, we have Royal Giant. I mean, I'm gonna put it in, I guess, bro. Like, a lot of people think this takes 0 skill. It takes some skill, man. Especially with the Ghost. The Monk version, it's pretty much no skill. But I'm gonna put this one in, I guess, bro. Just because it's hard to know when to attack. It's hard to defend without a building. And, yeah. Alright. Next up here, we have Graveyard Control. Graveyard Control has always taken, like, a good amount of skill. But it's probably at its lowest point skill-wise that it's been at for, like, forever. Just because of the Evo Witch, man. Like, you just place it at the back and you cycle to it. And then, yeah, you just Witch Graveyard Knight and get a counter push going. It's really, I mean, I can't put a control deck in, I guess, bro. So I'm throwing it in alright. Our next deck here is going to be Goblin Drill. Now, pros really love this deck, man. Like, every pro loves playing it. But there's a reason you don't see it, like, low down in trophies. You don't see it until you, like, 2,000 above cups. I'm gonna put it in tough. It's not like the most skilled deck ever. Normally you have the Evo Snowball. This one's like more of a bait version, but I think any drill deck is gonna be in the tough tier just because the Evo Snowball is OP. Okay, next up here we have Expo 3.0. So a lot of people hate Expo. I think, like, it's kind of a skill issue if you hate Expo, but I mean, I'm saying that as a mortar hater, but still. I'm gonna throw it in tough, bro. Like, it's a hard deck to play. I have to give it credit for that, man. Because you have to know when to expo, you have to know how to defend your expo, you have to know when to not defend your expo, you have to know when to defend. Well, you defend all the time because it's pretty easy with Evo archers, but, you know, it's... actually, I'm throwing it in alright, not gonna lie. Because the Evo archers are so OP, that's the only reason. Okay, next up we have Lava Hound. I'm gonna say Lava Hound is by far the most skilled beatdown deck. I'm gonna throw it in tough. I'm not gonna put it above Balloon Cycle. I'm throwing it right in the middle here. I mean, you can't just Lava Hound. You can't just Balloon. You have to know exactly when to defend, exactly how much to defend, how much to attack, when to support your push, when to not support your push. Like, it's pretty complicated just to play the deck. Okay, next up here, we have Log Bait. So, dude, it's just like, I can't put Log Bait in a skill tier, bro. I'm putting it in, I guess, bro. Because I know, like, at the higher levels, it does start to take, like, a good amount of skill to play and to win against better players. But for the most part, I'm just, like, it doesn't really take that much skill. Come on, man. Okay, now we have the Molite deck. This one, of course, goes in Molite. How are you gonna have a minor deck as your only win condition? Like, most of the time, there's another one, like Rocket, Poison, something like that. But you're really minoring alone, and you're trying to win the game like that. If you can win like that, you are Molite. Come on, man. It's by far the most skilled deck. It's probably the most skilled deck ever made. And you can consistently win against pretty much any deck with it if you're good enough. So that's why I put it in Molite. Up here with our final deck, it's going to be Mega Knight Bait. Now, y'all see Mega Knight, you're like, oh, no skill, no skill. I think, like, dude, it's not really no skill. You have to, like, it's hard to defend with, kind of. Like, the Mega Knight's a pretty expensive card. So it's hard to defend and also attack at the same time. You have some pretty heavy cards in here, but your Mega Knight's pretty much your mini tank. And if you have an expensive mini tank as your only mini tank, it's going to be hard to defend with and attack with because you have to know when to attack with it too. I'm going to put it in alright. Yo, so this is my final tier list. This looks like an arcade ship or something. I don't know, man. So, I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. And, yeah, like the video if you liked the video.